Williams around the world, and Serena is still 6 wins away from reclaiming her crown as the queen of the Grand Slams. Els Callens next in the way. Back to Cliff Drysdale and Pam Shriver.
We're in the first game, 40-15, as the Belgian has started out pretty well. Serena Williams trailing 40-15 first game.
And
game to Callens. And Pam Shriver, obviously the first thing you have to talk about is what happened here last year out on court 3, and it was a much closer match than anyone expected, and certainly the #1 seed went on to win it last year.
Well, yeah, Serena Williams, she had quite a match against Els Callens last year at this very championship. It was 7-6, 7-6, and the then 20-year-old had all she could handle from a pretty good grass court player, Els Callens. I won't say grass court specialist, because if you're a grass court specialist in this day and age, that means you got 1 month to get all your points in.
What was she able to do last year that was so special? Because, you know, those who mix it up against the #1 player in the world, Serena Williams, like Emily Loire, for example, this year, to Australian.
Yeah, that's right. Els Callens did mix up the play, but also came to net a lot. And the top players just don't see that kind of action. They don't see players, especially ones ranked outside the top 50 in the world, be brave enough and move forward in the court. And Els Callens, she's been around a long time. She's 32 years of age, and she's a smart one out there. So she knows she can't stay at the back of the court and slug it out with Serena. So she's got to find ways, creative ways sometimes, to get to net. Els Callens is kind of like a grandmother to Clijsters and Anna Ardenne at 32. That's a couple of generations in tennis terms. She's played 29 majors, Grand Slams till now. You know, those are the kind of rallies that Els Callens just has very little chance of winning much.
1 game all.
1 game more, first set. So interesting how many Belgian women have done well. You said, relatively speaking, she's a veteran, but you had Dominique van Roost, remember, and Sabine Appelmans. And now you've got these 2 outstanding Belgian players.
Callens won 6 matches at this championship before. Serena Williams was tested in her opening match against Jill Kravis. 6-3, 6-3. Just enough of a test to really get herself into the championship.
Low.
A lot of pressure on Callens, Cliff, in this match to hold serve time and time again, and that's what she did well last year. Not only did she hold serve, but she also had leads in both sets. Very easily could have at least found herself in a 3rd set.
I mean, she's tall, and she's already brought that big serve out.
30-15.
Els Callens.
I always think it's fun to watch a player like Els Callens, who you know has the pressure of having to come up with a big day serving. Can they do it? Can they stay in their comfort zone yet still serve well?
Well, isn't it easier when they have to do it?
14-15.
Because if she doesn't, she's going down in flames.
Well, yes and no. It's obvious what she needs to do. So in that part, it is clear. But can you execute? That's when it gets difficult. And can you execute against the best player in the world who has powerful, intimidating returns?
Done pretty well so far. 2 games to 1 for Belgium. Els Callens taking on Serena Williams, the top seed. On serve, first set, Serena Williams to serve 1-2. Let's go to the Mass Mutual predictor.
Well, looking at their match last year, played out on court number 3, Serena Williams was not confident enough there to come in on the backhand and play the approach. Els Callens seized the moment, hit the big winner down the line. Here, wrong footing Serena, who had all sorts of problems with her footing on the day. You can bet her shoes will be better this year, better suited to the grass. Here's their last couple of matches, 6-4, 6-love down in Australia. But the leads in the sets, Callens led 4-2, and then in the second set led 5-3. And Serena goes into this match with a lot of respect for her opponent.
Well, the weather was a lot dodgier last year too than it's been so far here. It's been perfect weather, a couple of very short rain delays.
By the way, Els Callens has not missed a first serve yet.
15 all.
30-15.
Serena showing off one of her favorite serves, the slice out wide. Els Callens asked the question of Sandra DeJenkin in the chair.
The fashionable sister. In fact, they're both very fashion conscious. Let's look at Venus Williams, who has won this tournament twice and the US Open twice.
And see, I don't think she needs glasses. That is strictly for the look. Whereas your glasses, Cliff. Oh, never mind.
30 all. Is there anything in Venus Williams'
14,
personality that hopes that her sister goes down because it would open the opportunity for her to win the tournament, Pam?
I think somewhere deep down there has to be, but outwardly, and the thing that's closest to the surface is she wants only good things for her sister. I mean, this is a tough psychological thing.
Yeah, Miss Williams.
Sort of like watching your mother-in-law drive over a cliff in your new Cadillac, I suppose.
2 games all.
2-2. First set. We're live here on court 1 at Wimbledon. This day 4, second round women's singles. Serena Williams, top player in the world, in action. She's the holder of the Wimbledon title.
First time Els Callens has to deliver a second serve. See Serena actually slipping there, just like she did last year a couple of times.
Love 15.
Able to hit the winner down the line. You know, Els Callens started this match with 10 straight first serves in. You can't do it any better against the best player in the world. And now 2 straight second serves, and it's love 15.
Because in our day, which was way long ago in Once Upon a Time land, we never had the dimples on the bottom of the shoes here that they have now. Makes the court a lot less slippery for the players. Nevertheless, you can still see that they slip sometimes.
By the way, was that our era, our day, or your day?
What did I say? Ours?
You said our day. I mean,
excuse me. Didn't mean to put you way back with me,
a
Pam.
little younger than you. A couple years.
And that's good coverage.
15-30.
Could have played the approach shot, chooses to play the drop shot. Serena's there. Cannot hit a drop shot any better.
And did you see what Callens did? Instead of hanging back, she moved in after the drop shot. Closed the angle and easy volley. 15-30.
There's one of those good first serves. I mean, Serena Still should have gotten into that point.
30.
Unforced error on the forehand side. These are the points that the lower ranked player needs to win if she wants to continue to challenge. The 30-all, the deuce points. Obviously, you have to fight off plenty of break points if you want to have a chance to win against one of these big shots.
30-40.
And sometimes you're forced to go for more than maybe you should. Double fault, break point, Williams.
Okay, Miss Williams.
Williams gets the break to serve. First break of the match, 3-2. Serena Williams leads live from court 1, second round.
On court 1, let's go back to Cliff and Pam.
Game point here for Els Callens. This is a second serve coming your way. 4-2 Williams. One break here in the first set.
Serena's won the last 3 games. Callens served perfectly her opening 2 service games. Struggled, though, when she lost serve, only making 1 first serve. Oh.
Okay, Miss Callens.
Not taking much off the swing. She's hitting the ball very hard. She's dancing with who brung her to this party, that's for sure. Serena Williams up 4-3. Serena Williams serving here in the first set. She's got the lead 4 games to 3. Just 1 break so far. 15 love.
Oh, tell you, Serena showed some pretty good touch in her first round win over Jill Kravis. This is something that Serena's trying to add. We know she has more power than just about anybody else in the history of women's tennis, but if she can start to add more finesse and another dimension, that means she's going to be improving even more.
30 love. More power than just about.
30-15.
Is there a little bit of the sitting on the fence there, or is she the biggest hitter of all time? I think she is. Who comes close?
Well, I suppose on all shots, first, second serve, forehand, backhand, volleys. Yeah, put them all together. I'd say she's number 1.
Forehand as big as Graf's? Or
no, I think Graf's is bigger. Heavier, harder, better.
$30-15.
She's missed a few of those volleys in this match. She's missed a big swinging volley and a more traditional
14,
conservative volley. This one, nothing conservative about it. Both legs off the ground. Huge swing.
Okay, Miss Williams.
5-3 Williams. What does Martina Navratilova say about
Miss
these
Williams
new power
leads
hitters
5
like
games
the
to
Williams sisters? Because she, at her, I mean, she's not a chicken anymore, and she can still compete on the women's tour. It's an extraordinary thing. Does she also see the present women today as so much more powerful than she was?
Yes, throughout the whole draw, definitely. I mean, no doubt. But Martina's one of those rare players.